What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is gonna do a bought it but did I keep it or return it. Now I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I'm thinking I've only done one this year, maybe two, so I have quite the basket of stuff, and I was gonna wait till I tested out all the other stuff that I have just chilling in my collection, but honestly this stuff has been in this little pile for a while. I just want to go ahead and rehaul it for you guys so you guys can know how I feel about the items, this and that. I'm probably going to be ending up breaking this up into two different videos. One video for eyeshadow palettes, the other video for everything else, because that's how I roll. So yeah, I think let's just go ahead and start with the palettes first. I'm going to just start off with what's on top, and then we'll just kind of dig through the basket until we get through all of our eyeshadow palette products. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing my reviews of these products, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so the first thing is actually something that I actually have on my eyes today, and it is the Love Luxe Beauty Foiled Rose Eyeshadow Palette. Now this is a very pretty palette. I did do a first impressions with this palette. Hopefully, no, not hopefully, that will be up before this video, so you guys can see my first impressions and now my final thoughts. I enjoy this palette. I enjoy the formula, both the matte and the shimmer or metallic formula. Today I only used the three metallics that I hadn't used before, and my mattes were all from my Modern Renaissance. Can we stay focused? What is going on today? Either way, I do enjoy this palette. I think it is worth it. I want to say it's in the high 20s, low 30s. To me, it's worth it. It's a very pretty palette, very unique for my collection. Very unique for my collection as a whole. Not the actual colors, but the combination of colors is unique. So I'm very happy I bought that palette, and yeah, it's my first palette from Love Luxe Beauty. Next is a palette that I got from Nomad. This is my second palette from them, and it is the Largo di Como palette. I love this palette. I love everything about it. I love the color scheme. I love the eyeshadow looks that I was able to get from it, and I love the formulation. I see no problems with this palette at all. Like I said in my review, I'm pretty sure I did a review, so I won't talk too much. I just wanted to say that I wish they had the like glittery foiled formula that they had in the Tokyo palette as well. But other than that, love the palette. Yeah, I'm still lusting after getting back into it once I get through all of my new stuff. Next, I have the Strawberry Dreams palette from Lunar Beauty. Now, this is a palette, I know I at least did one look. I can't remember if I actually did 3 looks. I think I did 3 looks with this. I can't remember. I will try and do my best to link everything down below. This does have a scent. You have to put your face pretty much in the palette, in my opinion, to smell it, but it is like a faint artificial strawberry-ish scent. Overall, I enjoy the color scheme. I do find that like these 3 shades right here pretty much blend to be the same color on my complexion. You get these 2 maroons that are pretty much the same color, just one is a little bit deeper and a little bit warmer. The other one is just a little bit more redder undertone, and then you have like a true red, if you will. I just feel like these 4 colors, honestly, they're pretty much the same on my complexion. So if I really wanted to like deepen it up, like with just those 4 shades, I would really have to have a white base for it to really show any type of oomph. As for the 2 blue shades, I find that they don't perform like blues that I love. So this really screams the brand owner to me. A lot of the looks that I've seen him with, he puts blue as like a pop of blue on his lower lash line or something like that. So he's not really used to using it as like an actual crease color like I am. So I'm not surprised, if you will, that these 2 shades really don't meet my standards putting them in my crease, but putting them on my lower lash line, you can finesse anything to work on your lower lash line. So overall, I really do enjoy this palette. I even enjoyed this like glittery topper shade. I know a lot of people were like having a fuss over that. To me, I knew it was a glitter toppy shade because I watched the reviews, but I also, once I saw the formula and actually swatched it, I was like, okay, it's a glittery topper shade. Don't expect to have a super opaque finish because you're not going to get that, but it's a wicked beautiful inner corner highlight. So overall I like it. Oh, one other thing, cloudy is very, very light on my complexion, so if I'm trying to use it to blend like my crease or something, that's basically a underbrow, a brow bone highlight. Basically the lightest shade that I can use comfortably in my crease is Skyline. So these, what, 8 shades are really good crease colors. This one is just too light for me, too light. Woo. Okay, next we have some singles from a couple of different brands. So on the top is oh, what is that brand? I think they didn't put the name on it. Oh, I can see it's a black owned brand. I have liquid lipsticks from them. Hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, the top row in this eyeshadow palette, and then this last one, so I got 5 shades from them. It's from Unique Beauty. I do like the formulation of the eyeshadows. I think it's really nice, buttery. It is kind of hard to pick up, but not overly hard. Am I dying to get more shadows from them? No. Would I recommend them if you find a shade that you like? Yes, but if you're in the US and you're just trying to try a new brand, that wouldn't be a new brand that I would highly recommend for you to try. Okay, in the middle row, I'm pretty sure it's Glaminatrix Cosmetics. Once again, no label on the back of the single shadows. How am I supposed to know it's you? Anyways, I like the singles, wasn't dying for them. Am I gonna buy some more singles from them? Maybe not. Am I dying to really get that Sandra Rose palette now? Not so much. Then the last row is Pretty For Your Face. Love those singles, love them so much. They're nice and foiled and glittery and rich and just really, really pretty. I got 2 lighter shades which I could use for inner corners, and then 2 really deep shades that I used on my lid. Next I have my Sydney Grace Christmas in July haul bundle grouping that I purchased. I think that all of these shadows are basically the same formulation that all of Sydney Grace's formulation is, so I would recommend any of these. I really, really enjoyed this blush. This blush is called Bunny Ring. It's like a shimmery raspberry color, right up my alley. It's basically the same shade as, no, it's a little bit brighter than my normal raspberry shade from Laura Geller, and it's also a little bit more shimmery. So that is that. As for their pressed glitters, I enjoy them. I think they're a really good formulation. Time will tell if they can actually last decently long in a collection. That is kind of the one thing that I feel like a lot of people who have gotten glittery pressed singles don't like about them. They don't really last in the collection. And then lastly, I want to talk about their multi-chromes. I got the 3 multi-chromes because it's me. I love them all. I think they all really do show on the skin and even just show in the pan, which is something that you don't always find. I don't know if I have any actual photos with the multi-chromes yet, but they will be showed in a video where I go through and swatch all of my unique shades. So those will definitely be in that video. When that video will be going up, who knows? Okay, we're keeping it going for eyeshadow palettes. I have my Violet Ink palette from Menagerie Cosmetics. I did a 3 looks 1 palette and a review, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. I'm just here to say I like this palette. There definitely are some changes that once again I've seen in some of their newer palettes, but overall I love the color scheme. I love the depth and dimension that I can create with this palette, and I am very, very happy that that was one of my last purple palettes that I brought into my collection. It very much so is unique, and I'm very much so happy. I don't know why I just put it back in the packaging. Okay, my ColourPop Honey palette. I changed it up if you didn't realize. I'm trying to get a decent picture. Honestly, it's all yellow, so it's hard. Anyways, I took out the glitter and I popped in a really dark chocolate single from my Makeup Shayla palette, the very first one. So that's what it is. I am gonna intend to use this a little bit more. I feel like I'll actually get more creative looks now that I have that really deep chocolate shade in there. So I really am excited to give this palette some more use, and just see if I really want to keep it in my collection going forward. That's cheek palette. Ooh, another ColourPop palette I got was the Blue Moon palette. I love this palette. Between this one and the palette, this is my favorite ColourPop palette. I think these are the only two palettes that I have now. Everything else has either been depotted or I only have singles. So I really enjoy this palette. I think it's really unique, very nice amounts of depth, and I was able to create so many different unique looks with this palette. And once again, I'm just really excited to get back into this baby and really get some more looks out of it. Okay, I have just two singles in here, and these are actually from Luxe Beauty. These are the singles that I got before I got the eyeshadow palette that I just finished talking about. Like I said, I enjoyed the singles, so yeah, I enjoyed the singles. I also got some of their like really flaky things. I threw them away. They like blew up in my eyeshadow palette and I was not having it. So yeah, there is that. Then we have some more beauties from Divina. So I have Divina's Exploder collection. I think I got everything except for maybe one or two of the eyeshadows. I'm not really sure. I also got some of her multi-chromes, and then these are old, but these are the Pixie shadows that she had. I think she discontinued these. These are basically her version of a pressed glitter, but it's not really a pressed glitter, it's like a flake. Anyways, the multi-chromes are beautiful and outstanding. I love them so much, and same with her Exploder collection. I love that collection. I really I really wish I could purchase from her Black Friday collection. I know it's going to be outstanding, and I know I'm going to see so many people creating so many really pretty looks. I really wish I could get some of those and some of the Terra Moon kind of shifty shades. I've seen some people use those and they look outstanding too, but as you guys know, I can't purchase anything, so I'm just going to use what I have. Okay, next we have some beauties from Vanessa's Vanity. This is, I believe, 2 or 3 orders actually in one. I got some things and I was like, oh, I really love these. Let me get some more. Let me get some more. So I got 2 highlighters, which are beautiful. This one is my favorite though. Transcendence. Transcendence is outstanding. Outstanding. Then you had some, I have some really good, nice, like flaky single eyeshadows, and then I have 2 like cute little pinky shadows. Yeah, whatever. I think these actually might be Beauty Bar Baby. They might be Beauty Bar Baby. I'm not positive because I believe they're the only ones who do these heart-shaped pans. But anyways, I love Vanessa's Vanity, and this would be another brand that I would highly recommend you to try if you are interested. Their metallics are so foiled and beautiful, and this one shade right here, it also has a glitter in it. Strawberry Lemonade. There's also like a glitter. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually gonna swatch that one. That's gonna let's see. And it's a duochrome. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a yellow to pink with like a translucent base, so it's basically all, it's just, you know what, let me just go ahead and swatch Transcendence too. Okay, I'm not swatching everything, but these 2 are just beautiful. And you see that? This is like a blue to green. You girl, I just love indie brands. I love what they bring to the table, and you guys know this already. I'm not going to keep harping on it. Okay, I think I only have 2 more eyeshadow collection things that I need to talk about, both single shadows. This set is from Luxie, I believe. Yeah, these are from Luxie. These were at the time her newest mattes and newest shimmers. I enjoy all of these. I think the mattes are the best part of this. I must say, I definitely think the mattes are the best part. The mattes are very pigmented and blendable, and I really think they're good. Out of all of them, honestly, the one that really doesn't show up on my complexion is Lucky Charm. It's like this really light green lime color that I really think is very pretty. And then all the shimmers are really nice as well. I do think that their old formula shimmer wise was better, I'm not gonna lie, but I do enjoy these shimmers and I will be getting use out of them, don't you worry. Okay, last eyeshadow stuff that I need to talk about are my babies from Cleonade Cosmetics, or Cleonade Cosmetics, I'm sorry. They're these 6 right here. They're from their stained glass collection. I did do a swatch party and I have been kind of intervaling, no, I've been putting these in tutorials when I need an inner corner highlight or I want something just a little sparkly to add to the look. I really do enjoy these single shadows and I cannot wait to get some more looks out of them. When I am done with my no buy, I will definitely be adding some more singles because there are quite a few that I do want to bring in, but I just didn't get the chance before I went on my no buy, and I don't need them. I enjoy these and I really do. I prefer, honestly, this formulation to their shimmer formulation, their normal shimmer formulation. I'm not a huge fan, and depending on the matte, I'm not a huge fan, but their stained glass is definitely the collection for me to recommend personally from their brand. Okay, that hasn't been too long. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish hauling the rest of the stuff because I don't have too much left to haul. I bought 2 foundations this year. I couldn't help it. And I scooped them up. The first one is the Soap and Glory Kick-Ass All Day Wear Longue Tenue. I think that's Long Day Wear. Anyways, foundation. I got it in the shade 12. This is actually a perfect match for me, so I really did enjoy it. As for longevity, I think it's okay. I don't think it's like overly longevity. I don't think it has like the 24-hour claim. I don't think it has that on my skin, at least. But I think it's a really nice formulation. I can't wait to get through it so I can have another foundation out of my collection. But I am happy that I picked it up, and I did pick it up on sale, which is why I did it. The other one was something that so many people were talking about. I could not pick it up, and I'm pretty sure I got like some form of like 5% points or something on this baby, and it is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. I think this is actually called the Face Tape. Yeah, it's actually called the Face Tape foundation. Mel Thompson raves about this foundation. I think she's gone through like 2 this year, so I just really had to try it, and it doesn't last on me as well as it lasts on her, but I do like the finish of it. I do like the formulation of it. So out of the 2, honestly, I prefer this one because it's more towards the claims. This one is okay, but it's like it's nowhere near its claims, which is just annoying if anything, you know. Okay, the rest I have, oh, I have one more eye product. I'm sorry. This is something I also got on sale. It's a Stila liquid eyeshadow in Yellowtail. I wanted to get this because this is like the white to yellow, and you guys know I am obsessed with yellow. Yellow is like it is my color, okay? I love putting a yellow in my crease, in the inner corner, somewhere on my nails. Me and yellow were like this, okay? So I had to get this. It was on sale. I think I also had like a coupon and points. Yeah, I didn't use my points, but I had like 5 times the points or something. That's generally when I get like these on sale products. I really do enjoy this. It's really pretty accent shade, so I can't wait to actually put it in my collection so I can use it a little bit more, but I did enjoy it while I was testing it out. Okay, I have one lip product to haul for you guys, and it is the Sydney Grace Lip Cream in Taylor. I actually enjoy this. I know I've tried 2 of their lip creams previously, did not like them at all, but this is actually like more of a lacquer, so it's like a really glossy but very pigmented lip gloss. So I enjoy this. I actually don't mind the color either, so I'm happy that I got that in that mystery bundle and it will be used, hopefully. Okay, the rest are cheek products, or I use them as cheek products. First is a gift that I got from my friend, and it is the Jouer Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder in Deep. I attempted to do a bronzer hunt on this and it just it didn't work out. So long story short, I think that this is a very nice powder, and depending on your complexion, you actually could use this as a bronzer. For me, it just did not pull as warm as I wanted it to, at least not with the combination of foundations that I was using. Now it might actually pull a little bit warmer on my complexion because I'm not using that darker Fenty foundation anymore to make my base. So I might retry this now to see if it could be a winter bronzer. But I do like the product. I do like the product, and I would recommend it for not only a powder but also for a bronzer. I think it's a nice product personally. Then I got my Dior highlighter, and this is the one in Lolly Glow. This is no longer available. I got the very last one in the store. I actually think I got the I think this actually was the tester. Maybe not, I don't remember. Anyways, I love this product. Okay, I love it. It's a very, very pretty peach pinky gold highlighter. I really do enjoy it. This was like one of my naughty purchases this year because I wasn't supposed to be getting any luxury makeup, but I'm not mad that I purchased it. Okay, next I got a Kylie bronzer in Tawny Mommy. I actually enjoy this bronzer. I think it actually shows up on my complexion. It'll show up definitely more during the winter months when, once again, my foundation is lighter, as I am lighter, but I do enjoy the bronzer, and this might be one of the next bronzers that I pan once I hit pan in my Fenty bronzer that I am attempting to hit pan in currently. Next, I have a cream product that I actually wanted to use as a cream bronzer, and it's the MAC Studio Tech foundation in NW50. So swatching it, it definitely is warmer. It's definitely darker on my complexion. The brushes that I have and the brushes that I've tried, once I put it on, it kind of blend in with my foundation combination. I'm betting that, once again, now that it's winter and I'm using a lighter combination of foundation, it'll show up even more. But I will say, when I used it, this definitely made my bronzer pop and actually stand out more, because originally I tested this out with my Jouer powder and it really bronzed up my complexion. So I wouldn't put it past you to try using like a Studio Tech foundation deeper if you want to do some cream bronzing. And honestly, if I had to compare this to my Bobbi Brown, I actually would prefer this because this is a warmer undertone. The Bobbi Brown is more of a contour in my opinion, because it's a cooler undertone, at least on my complexion it is. Next, I have a highlighter from Ofra. It's in Bali. This is another very, very pretty orangey peachy gold highlighter with a little bit of pink in there. I am not disappointed that I got this in the least. I am not disappointed that I got this in the least, and I can't wait to get some more use out of it. Okay, 4 more products for you guys. I have the palette with Fumi and Juvia's Place, and it is the Queen palette. I really enjoy this palette. This is a very, very pretty palette, and I can use all of the shades. That's what's like astounding to me, is that I can put every last shade of these on my complexion, on my face, and I don't think it looks bad or anything like that. This will definitely be another palette that I put in my rotation. I love using face palettes because you get multiple colors from one palette. It's one of those things for me. This is already dirty, and this is just from me like testing it out. So that shows you I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I can't wait to get some more use out of it. I got a blush duo from Colored Rain in the Power collection. I got the one called Call the Shots. I thought this was gonna be a lot more peachy in nature, but it's actually a nice like orangey blush, and actually that could have been a nice blush for today. Anyways, this is like a nice like satiny finish. It does have some sheen to it, so if you're looking for a matte blush, you're not gonna get it. And this can be a really nice highlighter or a blush topper, depending on how you like to wear your cheek products. I've been using these as like blush duos, so I actually use this as a blush topper, and this is my base of my blush. I enjoy this formula, like highly enjoy this formula. If if my life was in a different place, I would have I would have purchased all of these duos because I really enjoy this formula, and you guys know I love a glowy blush. Okay, next I have my Flower highlighter in Strobe and Simmer and Strobe. This is the Sun Kiss one. So this is the darker one of the two highlighter palettes that they have. I enjoy each shade. I really do. I got this because I heard so much about the lighter one and everybody was raving about it, but it was something I knew I couldn't get any use out of. I can get use out of every shade. This one is a wee bit light. I guess I'll swatch this too. So this one is a wee bit light. It's pulling very champagne-y on my complexion, but I can pull it off if I want to. I really enjoy the darker one. That's my favorite of the three, of course. And it also has, it actually has less of a sheen to it, or less of a shimmer to it and more of a sheen, if you will. So it could be more of like a blush. That could be more of like a blush topper or a blush. I'm gonna try that as a glowy blush. I didn't think about that when I was testing it out. So I might have gotten my glowy red brush. Thank you very much. And this is my Kat Von D Metal Crush palette. I enjoy this palette. I really do. Just like those that bought it before the whole debacle, I actually enjoy this palette. It's a really nice glittery palette, and you can really get the highlight to really just bounce off your face. So I really enjoy this palette. I know I'm not going to recommend this because most people aren't going to want to purchase it. There are plenty of other glittery highlighter palettes and singles that you can get out there where you don't need to get from somebody that you might not necessarily support. If you support her, go for it. I like it, but if you don't, I wouldn't even bother. And that's it. I'm actually surprised. I actually got that done in less than 20 minutes, I think. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's all the stuff that I need to rehaul. I will be rehauling some more stuff for you guys later on in the year, if not early next year. I just need to get through trying some more things so that I can have some stuff to rehaul for you guys. If there's anything that I hauled just now that you guys want to get a more in-depth review, you guys want to get some videos with, just let me know. I'm fair game to do it. And yeah, as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.